on Backstage Pass.
There I go. I say this is a safety cap. We're changing tape right now. It's one of those processes. And you'll be seeing this on an hour special coming up within about 3 or 4 weeks. So stay tuned.
Just by a round of applause, how many people here appreciate the fine art of magic performed correctly? This could be a major disappointment to some of you. Keep in mind, I didn't always want to be a magician, but when my sister told me she was getting $100 a trick, $85, that's all that cane does. The hat was $110, it just sits there. I used to put rabbits in the hat that they would pee, and that pissed me off. The other day I was watching a television program. On there they had a magician. He did a most extraordinary trick. He had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. He threw 1, 2, 3 into a hat. He still had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. I sat there pretty stunned myself. I thought it was a coma. I wished you would have thought it was a joke. I wanted to learn how to do the tricks. I went down to a shop right in Phoenix known as Bert Easley's Fun Shop. Went inside, said, Bert, do you have the trick where the magician takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards? He throws 1, 2, 3 into a hat. He still has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. He turned to me and said, Mike, I'm stunned. A lot like you folks are right now. Then he said, I know the trick you're talking about. Saw a guy on television 2 weeks ago. Had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. He threw 1, 2, 3 towards a hat. He still had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. I said, Bert, that's it. He said, Mike, we don't have that trick. I failed to see the humor in that myself. I said, Bert, when do you think you could get it? He said, Mike, give me a week. I waited a week, went back, said, Bert, do you have the trick where the magician takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards? He throws 1, 2, 3 into a hat. He still had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. He turned to me and said, Mike, I'm real sorry we weren't able to get that trick for you. Yeah, I was pretty bummed out myself. A little more than you folks are. Not to worry, I called New York Louis Tannen. This guy has every trick in the book. I invite you all to come back next week. I'll have the one where the magician takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. He throws 1, 2, 3 into an incredibly dead audience. He still had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards left. That's it. Time you go on a plane and you don't want anybody to sit next to you, this is a little foolproof plan I have worked out, and it'll work for you. Go on with the pre-boards, get yourself situated, and then reach forward and pull out that puke bag. Now what I do is I set mine on my lap. And then I stare intensely at anyone who even thinks they're going to sit next to me. Last time nobody sat in a 6-seat radius, I could have camped out. I read a funny article my last trip from Indianapolis. This article in USA Today newspaper says that 1 out of every 3 people in the United States today is ugly. I'm sure you, sir, don't find this funny at all. That's okay, man. We're in the same boat. You're just the captain. They said, what you have to do is be real honest with yourself for just a minute. You have to take a good look to the left, and then you have to take a real good look to the right. And if both these people look okay to you, guess what? Another article I'll touch on real quick with you I read said that small animals make you happy. And I mean, this was an extensive article, said small animals make you happy and healthier. And I was amused because they singled out cats. This article I read said that cats make you happier, healthier, and live longer. So I'm eating 3 a day. That's right, and let me tell you something. Once you get past those fur balls, tastes just like chicken. But those fur balls will come back without a moment's notice. You could be in a situation like tonight, and all of a sudden, it's a scary situation right there. Ma'am, what is your name? Nancy? Nancy, what color is this? Red would have been the correct answer. Watch closely, Nance. Which hand is the ball in? This is my left, this is my right. Okay, I'm going to do it again. Watch what I'm doing. Which hand is it in now? Okay, ma'am, you're getting closer. Watch. Okay, if you turn your head like this, you're not even going to be able to guess correctly. Okay, watch what I'm doing. You know what? I feel like I've confused you to no end. So I have a little better concept for you. Okay, you're on your own. All right, that's one in a row. Okay, I'm going to do this one real slow for you, okay? Okay, man, what hand is it in? I got 2 balls. Tell you what I want you to do. It's a pleasure to meet you. What I want you to do is set your napkin down for just a moment, or whatever it is you have in your hand. I want you to put your hands out like this, okay? I'm going to place one ball here and one ball here. We're going to hold them up like this. Now, what I'm going to do is I want you to close the balls into your hands, okay? What I'm going to try to do is make this ball go into this hand, and you will not feel it go. Think I can do that? Think I can do that? Once, twice, 3 times. Feel it go? Hold on, I got some wiffle dust. A little bit here and a little bit here. Open up your hands like this. If I take this ball, place it here, this one, and place it here, how many do I have in this hand? Okay, none. Good answer. Watch. If I take this ball, place it right over here, take this ball, place it back into my pocket, okay? Watch. Which hand is the ball in? You're wrong. The ball's in this hand. Your watch is in this hand. By the way, if anyone's interested in a watch, I will have a fine selection in the lobby after tonight's program. Come take a look. It might be something you used to like a lot.